Hi there. Welcome to our finale of Makeover May 2022. I am Tasha Cleveland. This is Stephanie Hogue. And we are so excited to share with you some of our favorite moments of Makeover May and poll the winner live very soon. So let's get into our Makeover May giveaway. If you are joining us live, be sure to type into the comments. We can see them here and I can add them to the screen. We'd love to hear how you became a part of the Latitudes family. I am Tasha Cleveland. I'm the design consultant at Latitudes Gallery. I help people select their perfect size and piece with virtual and in-person consultations. And I helped create the little vignettes that you see in the gallery so that it's a little bit easier to visualize what that artwork's going to look like in your home. And I get to do a lot of the behind the scenes mastermind stuff with Stephanie, which is one of my favorite things to do. Unfortunately, we do not have Steve Munch with us today. He is feeling under the weather, and we are sending our love and wishes for speedy recovery today. And Stephanie Hogue, she is the owner and photographer of Latitudes Gallery. She is the one behind the scenes not only creating half of the photos. Steve does the other half of photos, but she is also the one wearing all of the hats and making everything work at the gallery. She does all the stuff that no one wants to do and the stuff that everyone wants to do. So that is Stephanie. A little hi and a shout out for you today.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here.
And we wanted to take a moment and just say thank you to our entire team. We could not do it without all of you. Monica, I think Monica's there in the background. Hello, Monica. She is our Wizard of Oz, the woman behind all of the technical stuff, helping our clients with sizing. And she's actually quality control for most of the pieces. So she's got her hands in everything, making sure that those pieces that come to you are exactly how you want them to be. And we really definitely could not do what we do without Monica. So thank you so much, Monica. And Susan and Julia and Natalia, thank you so much for your contribution to the gallery. And an extra shout out to Vicky, who is definitely the quality control, but also she makes sure all of those boxes are wrapped up and ready to go and get to you safely. And Vicky, you are definitely a pivotal, important piece of our team. And a shout out to our Hawaii gallery, Susan and Raj. Thank you so much for all you do over there as well. We obviously could not do Makeover May without our participants. So thank you to everyone who sent in their entries. And we had so much fun. I don't know about you, Stephanie, but my favorite part of Makeover May is being able to see all of the rooms and being like really creative with it and getting to kind of imagine whatever I want to do in the spaces.
Yeah, it's so fun. I mean, every time we do this, I get so excited. It re-inspires me when I'm out shooting, and just to see, really, it's a time for us to showcase what we can do for people in transforming their space, making it into a place they want to be, you know, something that inspires them and makes them happy. We really love to bring happiness to people's walls. And when we do Makeover May, there's so many different walls that we see. And Tasha is just so excellent at showing, really finding artwork in our collection that looks amazing in the space and ties together everything so beautifully, which really can create a space that is so magical and happy, where you're just happy to be there. For me, what's really fun is watching the different pieces that you'll put on the wall and how it kind of subtle things in the artwork, from the color to the mood to the impact. It really changes the way the room looks, whether it's pulling in some of the floor color or other pieces in the room. It can change the whole mood. And that's what I just am in awe of what you do. And like I said, it makes me, I feel that I do a better job when I'm out photographing, because now I'm seeing the final pieces and how it can really just be incredible in someone's space. So thank you, Tasha.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I love doing it. And honestly, I get such a body high when I find that perfect piece in your collection. And I found a lot of new ones this year. I was kind of surprised at how many new little treasures I found. I think the Pismo collection I was really in love with. And you just shot that, what, a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah, that was recent. Yes.
Yeah. So I was
There was
loving
a lot of new work this year, and work from different areas like Yosemite, the Eastern Sierras, some other beaches, and coastal communities. So we really did, and a lot of abstracts. I've been photographing a lot more abstracts like that, being inspired by seeing how they look in the rooms and seeing them on somebody's wall. I get more excited when I'm out in the field and I see more. I feel like I'm even seeing more textures and colors and things that you might just walk right by and not even consider photographing. But then when you get in there, you realize it has so much potential. And I've been not so fun to go hiking with, because I don't get very far down the hike because I'm just obsessed with taking photographs. So my friends joke that, don't take me hiking or out in the wilderness because you won't get anywhere.
Right. What do they call it? It's just going to be a quick hour.
Quick hour. That's about, yeah. Just a minute. I'm gonna just take a second, and then I get obsessed with the scene and drawn into all the the textures and abstract things that I can do with nature. And my 1 minute, this will just take a minute, turns into a quick hour. So
Yeah.
Anyway.
But that is one of the things that I love about you. I think I've known you for a long time, maybe like 15 years now, maybe 20. And one of the things I've always known about you and loved about you is your attention to detail and is your eye of those tiny, beautiful things. And my favorite entry this year included some of those tiny textures. The reason I loved that room so much is it was so much fun when I placed these pieces on the wall that had that texture and that tiny detail. And then it played so beautifully with the texture and detail they had in their space. And it's so much fun for me. And you are so, so good at finding those little things that everyone else doesn't see.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun to see it in a space. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I definitely want to give an extra shout out to Monica. Monica was, I would say, we could not have done Makeover May without Monica. She handled so many of the entries, and she is an expert in sizing and selecting art and helping customers find just what they need. And so I want to give it an extra shout out again to Monica, because we had so many entries this year. Hi. We had so many entries this year, and I could not have handled all of them without you.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it takes a team to put on an event like this. And also, just a quick reminder, if people are logging in, I just wanted them to know to hang in there. We are actually giving away $1,000 worth of art today to everyone that entered. So we're getting to it. We'll get to that soon. And we just want to be sure that we thank everybody and talk about all the fun that we've had this month. So
yeah. Did I get you in there? Hi, Cynthia. I see you just popped on. Thanks so much. Oh, I can show you. Hi, Cynthia. And so thank you again. We are going to show you some of our favorites before we get to pulling the winner, and our favorite before and afters, because I think people really love seeing that transformation. It's one of my favorite things to see, is how much, like you were saying, Stephanie, how much a room can change with just something so simple as changing out the artwork. So our first favorite is Monica's favorite. This is Kristen's entry. And she has such an exquisite neutral space that really, could I go outside on your patio? It looks like you're in Hawaii. It's fantastic. And this is Kristen's before, and this is what Monica did with your wall. And it's so beautiful. It makes you really want to dive into that. Monica, can you give us a little shout of why you liked this room?
Well, this room is gorgeous, by the way. I want to move in with Kristen. But that pathway, just the clean lines, their room has so many clean lines, and that Zen pathway just really mimic that and just draws you right in. And Kristen, I hope you win and get exactly that piece, because it's beautiful.
It is. It really is. it created a whole portal on your wall there. It almost looks like you could walk right into it.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of the beautiful things about it is the flooring just kind of matches that deck that they have, the pathway. So it really does feel like it's part of your space. Beautiful job, Monica. I love that one. Stephanie, you had a favorite entry. This is Crystal's room.
Yes, I loved this room, and what I think I got so excited about was seeing the changes. You offered 2 or 3, I think, different pieces for her to consider and see. And like this dunes photograph had such a light and airy feel, and it just really tied everything together for me. When I saw that on the wall, I felt like I went into a meditative state and wanted to just relax on that couch and curl up and hang out and have some tea. And then it was interesting, and I don't know if you have that on here, but you had tried a different dune shot, which had a whole different feel, and it had a little darker grasses in the bottom, which really tied in that wood floor, and it really grounded the photograph, that it really gave it a different feel. And I just, again, just seeing the change and the mood that is created by the artwork in the space. It got me super excited and intrigued. It's fun to see that happen. But I loved that room, and like I said, I just wanted to come over and have some tea.
I think that's a recurring theme with us, because all of our favorites were like, can I just get into your room?
Yeah,
exactly. Take a nap here.
Exactly. Funny.
Yeah, I love this room too. And that was one of the hard things for me, was when I was doing the lives, I would prep these rooms with my top picks, and I would narrow it down a couple of times to what I thought I was going to like. And then in the moment, as I'm viewing it with new eyes, I would pick something different than what I expected I would love the most. And often it was because of that, the way that the whole room would feel. And this one just felt so light and airy. And I did have a hard time picking my favorite. So I did do those 2. Oh, and we have a Fluff.
Hello,
Fluff ball.
Hi. Not sure how you're here. Sit down. Good girl. Say hi to everybody.
There you are.
This is Coco. She's our new little addition to the gallery. Hi. Anyways, thanks.
Hi, Coco. And hello to everyone watching us live. Thank you so much for joining Makeover May. We are about to announce our winner and poll that winner live. Feel free to drop a comment. We can see it, and I'll share it on the screen. And we are going to go over, we've got, I think, one favorite left, just me. This was my favorite entry. I had so much fun with your room, Jennifer. I was surprised at the combinations that I found. And I was expecting to only pick one image, one wall, but I ended up finding so many fun pairings for your room. And I was very surprised with some of the images that I found, like this bird image. I don't think I've ever seen this image. And it had such a beautiful blend with the dunes over there. I also loved, this is the room that I had so much fun with all the textures, because there's all of this texture in the lamp. And I had quite a few, I think at least 3 favorite combinations for this room, because they paired so beautifully. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of people have a hard time with, finding pairings. And this room was just so easy.
Gorgeous. That's so pretty. I'm not sure I saw that one before. That might be my new favorite too.
Isn't it fun? Yeah, and then I did your dahlia was over the headboard. Oh, and then I had it on the side. It was kind of like I couldn't put dahlia anywhere. That white, I call it vanilla dahlia. I couldn't put it anywhere without loving it in this room. So, Jennifer, once again, the rooms we want to take a nap in. That's how you win. Okay, and a final thank you to all of our participants. Again, thank you for joining us live, and thank you for participating and sending in your room views. And we will do this for you anytime. You don't have to beg us. You don't have to wait for May. This is what we do every single day in the gallery. You can email in a photo of your space. You can jump on a live consultation. You can bring your photo into the gallery, and we will do this in person, live. Right where Stephanie's standing is our consultation space. Let me hide myself so we can see that. And where she's standing, that's where everyone gets to sit and they get to view. I don't know if you can pan, Steph. Can you show the big screen to the side?
So let me see. This is our sitting area. I'm not sure. We have a couple chairs here. Yeah. But over here, this is where the magic happens. Hold on. There is Monica and Julia at the desk. And here we have, this is our screen so that if you come in and you sit down, we can do these renderings as you wait. And we prefer if you send your photo ahead of time or let us know you're coming. And sometimes a busy Saturday isn't always the best. We'll do our best to give you all the time. But this is so much fun. And even when people come in, and others will stop and watch as we're transforming your space on our big screen here and trying out different images for you to see what it's going to look like in your room. It's really, it's a great service that we offer, and it really is personal, and we hold your hand through the whole thing. And people get so excited they can't imagine living without the art once they see it on the screen.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Susan, everyone here in the Ventura store can help us with this. So thank you.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite things of doing it live right there is not only do I get to see their reactions and kind of gauge their body language, and so I can help steer them a little bit more towards the right piece when they might not even realize it, but their body's telling me, like with their smile or their sounds or something. It's really fun to do that because they feel like I'm reading their minds, but I'm really just identifying when the things are working for them. And so it's really fun to do that and not only see their reaction live, but then to see other people walking by and everyone's just like stopped and stunned by it because it looks like we're doing some kind of magic, but it's really
like magic.
It is. We do magic.
I love that it takes away the uncertainty. Like once you see it, you know, and we size, you'll see the color, everything. So what is really one of the hardest things for people when they're buying art is, you know, what is it going to look like in my room? This takes away all that you know, uncertainty. So it's so fun. I love sitting here and watching you guys do it.
Well, we love doing it, so that makes it easy. So thank you again. And it is time for us to pull our winner. Just a reminder of what we are pulling the prizes for. There will be 3 winners. First place is $1,000 of Latitudes artwork and a 1-hour virtual design consultation with me so that I can help you find the exact piece for your space that's going to hit all of the marks for you. And our 2 runner-ups get $250 in Latitudes, gift cards, and 30 minutes of a design consultation with me to make sure that we get it right. So thank you again for entering. Thank you so much for everyone who is on live. We see you. And we are just as excited as you are to pull the winner. So Stephanie.
Okay.
Without further ado.
So we put all the names in here. I'm not going to look. I'm mixing them all up. And the bonus was if you shared your room preview or gave us a shout out on social media, in addition to your entry, you got a second entry. Am I right, Tasha?
Yep.
But everyone is in here that sent in their email, their photo of their wall. And we're drawing the grand prize first, right? Just confirm.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that.
We did last year.
I'm scared. I don't want to do it. Okay. Should I do it? Okay. I'm gonna look away and I'm gonna pick one. I don't know. Let's see. All right, this one. Okay. I've got it. Okay, I'm scared. All right, I'm gonna announce it right now. Let's see. Oh, good. Julia wrote the names big enough so that I can read.
Yay, Julia.
Okay, we have our winner. Our grand prize winner is Susan Galino. Susan, I personally don't know which room that was, so but we will go through and see if we can find it. But otherwise, Susan, you have just won a $1,000 gift card at our gallery for some artwork and with Tasha. So we're going to find something perfect for your wall. And congratulations, you're the big winner, Susan.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, now we've got 2 runner-ups. So we got some more fun things. Let's, I'll do that right now. Not looking. There we go. Let me get the one. Okay. So this is our first runner-up. Gets a $250 gift card. This is Amy Hallberg. Amy, I don't know if you can. Amy Hallberg.
Mm-hmm.
$150 gift card at Latitudes. All right.
Yay. Congratulations.
All right, everybody, cross your fingers. I hope it's you. I know it can only be one more person, but here we go. All right, I got the last one. Okay, these are folded so tight so that we can't see what's what. Okay, our second runner-up $250 gift card is Andrea Dransfield. Andrea, let me see if I can, Dransfield. So you are our second runner-up. We'll be contacting everybody, the 3 winners, so that if you're not here today, you'll get your email and we will contact you. And I'll let Tasha tell the other details and wrap it up.
Well, that is everything for Makeover May. Thank you again for your participation. We really appreciate you being a part of the Latitudes family. We couldn't do it without you. And we love Makeover May just because we get to do so many fun things with your spaces. But again, that doesn't happen if you don't send in those room views. So just a reminder, you can send in a room view anytime and make us just as excited to select artwork for your space. Anytime, just reach out to us at hello@latitudesgallery.com. And we are more than happy to help you find just the right size, piece, and image for your space. So thank you again to everyone, Stephanie and Monica and Julia and the whole team. Thank you so much for entering. And we look forward to sharing Makeover May with you next year. And we got Coco.
All right. Well, see you soon. Thank you, Tasha.